two.
No, seriously, what's up? Here's the thing. Aliens are 100% alien. So today I bring you 5 reasons why I believe aliens won. Infinity. If you think about infinity, infinity is infinity. It's infinite. It's forever. Nobody knows where it ends. Nobody knows where it begins. Nobody knows if there is an ending or a beginning. Infinity is everlasting. It's everywhere. It's infinite, like I said. So if you think about space, space is infinite. There's no beginning. There's no end. It's just space. It's infinite. So if you think about this one little galaxy that we live in the whole entire universe, that's one little galaxy. Which means that even though we don't have the technology and the access to get to other galaxies, there are other galaxies. A lot of other galaxies. Think about infinity and the entire universe. There's probably billions of different galaxies. And how in the world, out of those billions of galaxies, can we be the only planet out of billions of planets that have life forms? I mean, really? Really? Reason number 2 is if you watch this video called Thrive, there's a man on there. I don't know his name, I don't remember. Anyways, he's some kind of space scientist. And he describes that the crop circles that aliens make, the crop circles have this, I think he called it like some kind of magnetic particle that cannot be identified. And the only place that they find this magnetic particle is on the crop circles. That's the only place they're found, and they, like I said, cannot be identified. We have no idea what they are, and they're only on crop circles, which means aliens. This one's a little far out there, but reason number 3 is weird. But there's a theory that humans don't belong on Earth. I don't know if I believe this one, but it's, you know, I do like a good theory, but it's pretty crazy, so be ready. So the theory is that thousands of years ago, when Neanderthals, maybe longer than 1,000 years ago, I don't know. Anyway, so a long time ago, in a land far away, just kidding, Neanderthals existed. And when the Neanderthals existed, they were very different. They were shorter. They had like bigger noses. Their foreheads kind of protruded. They had bigger eyebrow bones. They had bigger jaw structures, like big knuckles. Their arms hung down lower, blah, blah, blah. If you go to the Smithsonian Zoo, you'll see them because they're dead. And their bones are in some glass. So go check it out. Anyway, so the theory is that when Neanderthals existed, suddenly they just died out. They were just gone. They vanished. They just died. And then a couple hundred years later, we came about. And nobody knows, not any scientist, not any type of scientist can figure out how we got here, where we came from, and why our DNA was so different than the Neanderthals. And some scientists say that our DNA kind of matches, or that we have some Neanderthal in us. And some people say that we are half Neanderthal and half some other type of species, Homo sapiens. So then there are other scientists who say that we are, like I said, half Neanderthal, half like alien. Like we don't even belong on Earth. So I don't know the guy's name, but the same guy says that we're not coping with gravity well. Like all of the lions and the elefante and the bears and all of them, they don't have the same type of problems as we do. We have joint problems, we have headaches, we have heart attacks, we have strokes, blah, blah, blah. And this scientist says that it's because of the gravitational pull and that our bodies are not adapting and will never adapt to the gravitational pull. So, I say it's more evidence of aliens. I'm half alien, and you're half alien. That's crazy. Reason number 4. So, just because we don't have the technology to travel out of our own galaxy into another galaxy doesn't mean that someone else doesn't have that capability. So, if there are other life forms who are as smart or smarter than we are, they could be way more advanced than us. They could have came up with this technology hundreds of years ago, and they are looking at our world. They're just checking it out, just, you know, seeing how we live, just, I don't know, maybe they want to invade us, which scares the hell out of me, because aliens are scary, let's be real. But seriously, I mean, just because we don't doesn't mean that they don't. And eventually, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to travel light years and see other galaxies, but like I said, because we don't doesn't mean that other life forms do not. So, keep that in mind. Number 5. I have seen a UFO with my own eyeballs. No, seriously. One night, my husband was at work on the Navy base, and I was sitting outside talking on the phone because it was like 70-degree weather, and I was talking to a friend that I haven't talked to in forever. So I was sitting outside and it was perfect, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like looking up at the stars, and all of a sudden this little beam of light just shoots across the sky and then just disappears. And I'm staring up at the sky like, what? And finally, after like it reappears and just shoots across again and then disappears again. And then I kid you not, like 5 seconds later, like the spotlights that they have on the bases starts like shining up the sky, because I guess they noticed it too, and they're like, what is that? Some kind of aircraft that is not allowed here. So they're, you know, shooting their light in the sky, trying to identify the aircraft. But it was too fast, and it was unidentifiable. Is that a word? I think so. Anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that is proof of aliens. I mean, come on. Though, seeing how I'm going to start making videos a few times a week, I'm not going to start this thing where I'm like, subscribe, like my video, comment below, and tell me what you think. Because I'm pretty sure we all understand that. If you want to like it, you'll like it. If you don't like it, you'll obviously dislike it. And then if you want to comment on it, usually it's because you hate it. So you'll make a nasty comment and I'll read it and then I'll probably cry later. Not really, because I really don't give an F. No F's given today. And if you want to subscribe to me and watch my videos like all the time, then you'll do it. So, enough said. The first reason, I did remember what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Fuck.